Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
A look at Nashville's starting group. We've got Ball, Jason Tatum out there with Wembanyama. Then it's MP, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And for Toronto, they've got Bradley Beal, and it's Arenas in at the point guard position. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant.
Here we go.
But some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA, Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love this approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Wembanyama, no good off the spin. Here's Pierce, hounded by Tatum. To the middle. Here's McHale. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Now Nashville with it. It's a 5-point game. Miracle Man. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
Nashville shooting their first free throws of the game. And he sinks the second. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Over to the wing. Here's Arenas, pounded by Ball, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Bradley Beal. One shot. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, Bradley Beal's versatility at the offensive end, it's just so valuable. He can shoot it, he can drive it, make plays for others, and he's smart.
Now here's Beal. He has 6.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Wembanyama. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Free throw line jumper. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, "Not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there." Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Beal outside. Pass to McHale. Now Beal, covered by MP. Beal, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And they're running. Kept alive. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. Yeah, there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thompson, he's checked in for Nashville. Raptors lead by 5. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Hayward, he's checked in for Toronto. Every team in the new NBA wants to be on this list. The sharpshooters from three-point range. Second, the Raptors.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. Two of the best at hitting long-range shots.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Arenas. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
For Nashville, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. On the wing, Murray. There's the triple. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Thompson is rebounded by Olajuwon.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Well, it looks like Mr. Hayward wants to show you just how good a passer he is. That was pretty.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Murray. No points so far. Nice ball movement by Nashville. Pass to Ingram to halt the run. Drills it from deep.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Raptors lead by 7. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Arenas with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Murray. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Murray. Now here's Thompson. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
Yeah, good shooter from out there. Ingram helping to space the floor.
Pass to Hamilton. To the inside. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. Outside Murray. Back to Thompson. The 3 is up. Oh, it would the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
On the court for Nashville, MP is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so here is Toronto, following the three-pointer by Nashville. Knocked loose. Robinson with a steal. And here comes the break. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his steal, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys, back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Tatum can't hit. Toronto leading by 3. Pass to D-Box. To the right side. Here's Bibby. Hounded by Ball. Bibby, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outside Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Raptors shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. D-Bop's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
MP scanning the floor. Outside Wembanyama. The 3. Rebound Toronto. They've led by as much as 10.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time. Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Oh, Tatum's triple is pure.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
If you see what's on the big screen, you know what to do. Set your move.
A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. You look at Toronto, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And of course, there's Nashville. They're just 4 spots down from them.
Right now for Nashville, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Here's Murray, following the three-point basket by Toronto. On the wing, Thompson. Rebound, Toronto. Inside, Beal with it, checked by Murray, and he makes it on the layup. And it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Ingram. Nice ball movement by Nashville. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Beal. Thompson shot is off.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Beal, that one's good.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Nashville. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 9. Here's Wallace. And he dumps it down.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
The Raptors with a lead. Here's Divac. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for Brandon Ingram. MP comes in for Klay Thompson, and it's Ball in for Murray. Nashville has gone 4 of 6 from outside, looking sharp here in the second. Back to Ball. Pass to MP. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. From outside the arc, it's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Olajuwon. He's coming off a 19-point game again.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Wallace. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Gets it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Toronto out in front, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defense.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fan. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Nashville has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Pierce in at the 3. The small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
So it's Nashville with it. Toronto making their last shot. Pass to MP. Let's go with a 3. That shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Pierce, hounded by Tatum. Chalk up 2 there. Pierce has got 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Ball, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And here's MP from outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doors.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama won't be denied.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Beal surveying the D. Pass to McHale. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Ball right side. Deflects the pass. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Pierce. Hounded by Tatum. Arenas passes to Olajuwon. Now here's Beal. 5 on the clock. Here's Pierce. Puts up a 3. Ball with the rebound. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound Toronto. To the paint. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 9 points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Outside Tatum. Back to MP. Fires for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Friday, they're off to Boston to face off with the Celtics.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Well, you look at how they dominated at the defensive end. They're good on the ball, they're good in help, and they get back in transition.
McHale, pass to Olajuwon.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Here's McHale, covered by Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Arenas. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 11.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Who's got ball?
Ball taking his time here. MP left side. The shot. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Pierce. Jacks up a 3. Good D by MP. For Nashville, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie.
You get a sense, guys, right there of exactly how much pressure Bradley Beal can put on your defense.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Nashville making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and Beal drops them both. For Nashville, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Ball outside. The 3 from Thompson. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to McHale. Here's Arenas. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Good D by Ball.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Thompson right side. For the lead. Ball no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Arenas. Hounded by Ball. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
There's Ball with a 3 from distance. LaMelo Ball.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Arenas. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Beal. It's rebounded by Nashville. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tatum passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Pierce. This one to 3. The shot off that time. MP getting it done for Nashville, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for Nashville, MP is out there with Jason Tatum.
Timeout.
And there's Mike Conley. And it's Bosch in at the center position. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Nashville making some changes. Wallace, he's checked in for Tatum. Ingram comes in for MP. And Murray subbed in for Mike Conley. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Arenas. It's rebounded by Nashville.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And here's Thompson for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And Nashville leads by 2.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Arenas. Watch by Wallace. Here's Divac. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Murray. Pass to Thompson. Pulls up. Baker grabs the board. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Beal outside. Here's Hamilton. Back to Beal. 4-3. He drops it from range. Now it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Outside Murray. The 3 from Thompson. And again, it's Nashville with a 3.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Here's Arenas. 3-pointer. Rebound by Bosch.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to Thompson. In transition, here they come. Here's Arenas. It's rebounded by Nashville. And it's Ingram on the drive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Moving so well at 6'8", Ingram can be a lot to handle, especially on the drive.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
It's time for the doorstep drill. Come on, everyone. Give it up for the man.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The 3. It's rebounded by Nashville. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Boy, this guy was able to connect deep in the first half. He hasn't found the range since.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's the Raptors with the ball, following the three-pointer by Nashville. Beal against MP. Puts up the tray. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
MP! Oh, a silky three from MP.
Oh, boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
Here's Olajuwon, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. MP inside. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Tatum fires. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Here's Arenas, hounded by Ball. Beal outside, shoots a three. Robinson rips down the board.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Now Beal. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's money from deep.
And the stakes were high right there.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Outside Tatum for three. Oh, it misses. Here's Toronto with the ball. To take the lead. It's good from beyond the arc. And Ball will bring it up here for Nashville. Here's a pass to Tatum. Shoots it. Oh, it's off. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
They lead by one, and now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up two. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a three-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the three-point lead.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
Beal against MP. Here's Ball. He launches.